Outer Orange.
Oh, Jujuji, welcome back everybody to another video. Today we are going over cards. I'm really excited and thank you guys so much for all the support recently. It's been really fun seeing everybody react on the shorts and have a really good time. So we're gonna open up some cards today for Shadowverse Evolve. I've been getting some people on my Twitch side going, what is Shadowverse Evolve? Well, guess what? Today you can look at a bunch of cards with me, appreciate the art, and just look at some really pretty cards. And FYI, for those guys that don't know, on the Worlds Beyond side, a lot of those artworks from there are actually coming into the card game as well. So it's gonna be really exciting. So let's go ahead and open them and all that kind of good stuff. All right, I got my little orange on the screen today because I haven't been feeling too great, so I wanna just have just that. Also, my camera's been kind of my other camera honestly isn't that good, so I think this might be a little bit better. But let's go ahead and open up a bunch of Shadowverse stuff. So here we have quite a bit to look at actually. So let's go and see here what we got. So we got a lot of cards. This is a beautiful, very fun set. Got a lot of goodies in here, so let's go ahead and start opening them. I'm probably going to start with some of the low rarity and then go into the higher rarity. So we'll start probably here. So let me zoom on in just a little bit. Okay. Oh. All right, so start with some sword here. I'm gonna split this in half, my hands are too small. All right, so we got some sword here. This is the lightning kicker. Very popular card, really pretty card too. This is part of the heroics, so if you're big into heroic, you'll probably really enjoy that. Got a little bug guy here for comboing. I'm not too sure if he's played or not, but he looks really cool. And then we got some, I haven't actually looked at this card too much, but this is an EX card. And also, this one, this is the set with all the borders and stuff like that. So you're gonna see a lot of that kind of border type of structure going on. So yeah, so there's that. And then this one says you may put one of you. So this one lets you look at some cards and put them on the bottom or top. You can let me far on a field and deal damage equal to the number of cards with different base costs in your EX zone. It's a little blow up card. A little fun guy. And then we got the beast support. So I actually really like the beast deck. I'm actually really excited to try it out. So this is the panther, and there'll be like a little deck with her with the Beauty and the Beast stuff. So I'm really excited. We got the fallen shot. So this one is basically an angel card. So if you're big into angels, this would be for you. We got this neutral. I actually really love this is the Firean. I really love her. I think she's really cool. She's in set 1 as a different art, and then they basically update her set, so she's really cool. And then we have the Starbright deities. This one lets you find some cards as well. This is also, I believe, a neutral. Yeah, it's a neutral as well. So there she is. And then we have some ward. Or some haven now. So this is the one where you can bury her, or bury this card. You can select any card on the field and give it -2. You can select 2 flowers on the field and give them +1/+1. So this is kind of like an aggro little card there. They've got the Tanzan. So this is the Ward Stormhaven card, and also really awesome art on this one. I really like the details on it. It looks really cool. So we have this guy. This is another ward card. I really like the aesthetic of these. They're all like these kind of like sage faith looking dudes, so also really cool. I'm not too familiar with this guy. I might have to try him out. He looks kind of cool. We have some Abyss. Oh my god, I love Abyss. So this is the ghost card. Oh gosh, look how cool that is. I love that so much with the mask on. So if you're really big into the Masquerade Ghost, you're gonna love these cards. They're basically all those set up for that. That's this. And we have Demonium. Oh my gosh, I love Demonium. Demonium is one of my favorite cards in Abyss. He's just so cool. So this is a different version of him, and he's basically meant for Sanguine and a couple other cards, but you'll probably be seeing this guy come up here and there, so I definitely recommend grabbing him. And then this is the other half of this stack here. So we have the Deathbringer. This one says select an enemy power on the field, you can destroy, deal 2 damage to its leader, and give your leader +2. So that's really cool. So the little evolve guy, he looks so menacing. I really like the fence on the back. That looks so cool. And then here's this other version, so you can also have the same effect on his fanfare as well as all of his evolves. So that's really cool. It's a little costly, but he seems like he does kind of a good amount. We have some random dragon cards here. I will say I'm not too familiar with these armed cards, so I'm not going to talk about them too much, but I think the art on them actually looks really cool. So these look really badass. I know people are really excited for these. So there's that. And then we have this whale card. He's so cute. He's a little whale. He has a little ward on there. If those cards are played from the X zone, he recovered 4 play points. That's crazy. This whale's insane. He's a little marine whale. So And also on death, you can deal 2 damage to each leader. Put this card, each enemy leader. Put this card in the owner's deck second from the top, so you can put him back into your deck to play him again. That's kind of funny. Little funny guy. Then we have another Arcana card. So this one deals 2 damage to each enemy leader and enemy follower on the field for every 5 cards in your banish. So wow, so it's a little banish card here. So there's that banish top 5 cards, the top 5 cards of the deck. That's kind of interesting. So a little banish dude. We have a little bit of Rune here. I'm not as familiar with Rune either, but basically this is the new, one of the new cards. There's like an anniversary version of her as well. So there's that. Okay, so we have here another little guy for Forest. And it looks like he looks like for Arcana cards. So there's that. So we have the Mind Splitter. He's really cool. He lets you basically grab, basically lets you get some cards into the EX zone. He's really cool. And then we have the One Wing Trader. She seems really good. She's first of all, she already has 1 wing, but she also she basically works with the Angel package. So if you're really big into the Angel deck, this will be a good card to add in. And we have more wards. We got the Wheel of Misfortune. I really like this guy. He's really cool. But he also says you can place a marker on him, and then you can basically destroy some cards off of him. So he's really cool. He's part of the Wheel of Fortune aspect. Like there's like a girl that goes with him as well. So that's really solid. And then we have a little bit more. We have another select enemy on the field. Give it in your leader +4, and then you can also quick effect discard this card and give your leader +2. So you can also buy 1, just activate this ability and just heal yourself, so you can have it in your hand and heal. So that's also really cool. And then we have the little Topaz. So this one has ward on it as well. You can select an on the field with 3 defense OS and destroy it. So it's probably part of the ward Haven build if you're into that. And then we have the Unselfish Grace. So this one says place X grace counters on this card. X equals to the number of cards in your hand. So that's really cool. And then you remove 2 grace counter cards on this card, give your leader +1, and you can bury this card, search your deck for a 7-cost Arcana, reveal it, add to your hand. So I'm assuming you're going to add that 1 card we saw earlier with the Fence. And then we have the Unsatiable Desire. So you can banish this card from your cemetery, select a on the field, deal 4 damage, draw a card. You can only activate only if there is so you can only activate this if you have the lose in on the field with this card. So they can also deal 2 damage to your leader and draw 2 cards. That's also really good. So that seems like a really good spell, in all honesty. We got a little Ghost Maze. This is part of the Ghost deck, so if you're interested in that, that's for the ghosts. And then this is her other form. She also summons a ghost. And then we also have a little bit more Dragon here, Dragon Impact. This is put the top card of your deck in the EX zone, deal 4 damage to each enemy leader and each enemy field. That's why it's pretty good. It's a spell, so that's also pretty good there. And then this is part of the other stack, so I can get the rest of the stack out. So we have a little bit more dragon, a little dragon dude here. We have the Swift Blade dragon, so this is the part of the arm stuff. Looks pretty cool. I'm kind of interested in this arm deck, but I don't have some of the early stuff, so I don't think it's really for me. We got a little bit more of this girl that we saw earlier, so her spell, and then we have Gambit. I think I've heard good things about Gambit. Oh, he's the one that works with the chess deck. So if you're really into chess or spells and stuff like that, you probably really like this. So this is basically with Chess Kuon, where you play with the literal chess pieces, like little pawns and queens and all that stuff, and you kind of do this whole thing. It's a really fun, cool looking deck. So this is kind of the beginning of that. So we have the Juggling Muggy, which is part of the Earthright deck. So there's the Earthright stuff for that. And then we have one of the crazier cards, the Knight's Lazy. He's really good for sword. He's also just a really badass looking dude. And then we have some more sword. This is the princess. And then we have the lightning kicker, but the evolve form that we saw earlier. Got another neutral, just on strike he draws, they have to swing with it. So it has to basically live a turn. And then we have one of the crazier angel cards, the Corruption. This guy's so good. You know, so you have to discard an angel or fallen angel for it, but you give your leader +3, draw a card, recover 2 play points. There's ward on him too. Really nutty card. Recovering 2 play points is really, really good. And then we have another angel, so if you're big into, again, all the angel stuff like me, you'll definitely be enjoying this. We got some amulets for Haven. I'm really big into the amulet stuff, and I'm so sad that it just feels so weak in the TCG versus the online game with the Worlds Beyond right now, but it's still just really cool. I just wish you could actually like use these more properly. Like, they're just so cool, but they're just a little slow. Sadly. And then we have this is the little Storm Ward, guys. This is really good for Egg, actually. Egg loves this card. And then we have the Bird. This lets you get a Falcon, or you can get an amulet add to your hand. We got this little Faith guy, so he lets you select a Faith follower in your cemetery, put it into EX zone, and give it +1, so you basically can go through like a Faith package where you get your cards back. Got a little Ward Priestess here. She lets you select 2 enemy followers on the field, destroy them. It's actually, what? Select up to 2 enemy followers of, what? That's so good. Oh, she's a 7. Okay, I saw her stats. I was like, dang, her stats don't sound that high. Okay, I was like, what in the world? So she wants to get an Arcana follower that costs 4 us to summon it, so she's a little summoner too. So that sounds really good. And then we have more of this ghost. I love this deck so much. It's like the first deck I saw in Shadow vs. Ball, so I'm actually really excited for this one. So this one also works with the ghost stuff. And then here's the other half that I was kind of hiding. We have the soul box here, so this works really well with like a random neutral where you work with amulets and spells. But it's kind of a weird. I feel like this would have been better as a neutral, just so you can work with it better with that. But it's okay. So we have this, and then we have some. I think this is like an aggro. Yeah, this is deal 1 damage to your leader. Select a follower in the field and give it +1/+1. So this is on death. So this works really well with the sanguine stuff. So this is another 1-drop that you can run for sanguine. You kind of go crazy with it. So that's also really cool. And then we have another ghost supporter. So it's the spirit curator. He looks really cool too. And we have a little bit more. We have another, this is an arcana beast. You can select an on the field, and if sanguine's active, deal 3. So she's a little early nuker, and she's a 1-drop. So it's actually really good because sanguine really needs ways to clear early, and this is definitely a way to do that. So maybe sanguine is actually like a real deck. We'll have to see. We have the dragon spawning, and then some more dragon. Oh my god, that fish is so perfect. I want this fish in my life. I want this fish. It's a baby Nemo. It's not actually a Nemo, but every fish is a Nemo to me. I need this in my life. I also love the ship and back. I need this. I need this card. Like now. My little splitsy, because apparently my hands were just way too small. So we got some more dragon, got a little lancer guy, and then we have the dragon newt. So again, this is part of the arm stuff. I wish I knew more about it, but I really don't. And then we have the Springwell here, and along with the Evolve. And then we have, this is a really good Earthright card. There's a little spell for them. Got more of these chests. I actually really like chests. Like, I actually just like the game chests. So I'm actually really excited for this. I won't be playing it, but my boyfriend's a huge Rune player, so he'll probably be on this. He loves chests, or he just loves the deck in general. So this one lets you get some spells, and then, oh, this guy's cool. I love what they've been doing with these backgrounds, what they call the fancy looking, like arcana looking backgrounds. They've really been going all out with that for this set. The set's just really pretty. It's probably one of the prettiest sets. We've got the summons here, so this is with the princess stuff. And then let's look at the other half. So some important sword cards that you'll probably be starting to see these cards a lot. So the selfish, ooh, he's a selfish noble, he's selfish. And then we got some more of the heroic support, so more heroic cards for people. We got the honorable thief. He also just draw a card. This is his evolve form, and then he's got this. This is for the mill deck, so those that are interested in that. We got the fairy assault, so some fairy support. Fairy support's usually a good thing. So usually fairy cards are good. So this one lets you get two tokens, and then for each enemy leader damage equal to a number of pixie tokens on your field. That's crazy. So this is probably like actually like insane. I'm actually kind of curious about this. We got more of the beast cards. Oh my god, he's such a little guy. He's a 7 because a storm on him, and then he basically works off the beast cards. He's so cute. I kind of want him. And we got a little archer here. So this is for hunter. You can select an enemy follower in the field, and if there are at least 3 or less different bases, then you can deal with 3. So a little 1-drop there. And then we have more of the beast support. All right, let's see. Now we're starting to get to some of the shinier cards, I guess you could say. Got some shinies over here. So we got some, this is part of the Kuon chest stuff. So we got the checkmate. I remember when I first started the game, this was like the first card I saw. One of the first ones I saw that was getting revealed, like one of the feature sets. I was actually cool, especially seeing it. So I got that. We got another little magic guy. So part of the arcana stuff. We got some more of this heroic stuff. But people must be really excited to play heroic. We got the princess as well. I know heroic hasn't had like actual support in a while. Like we got some more. This is really good as well. We got this guy is kind of nutsy too. The general. Some people think he's kind of ugly, but he's really important for sword, probably for a while. So you probably really want this. We got the hanged man reversal. So this is the regular one. Then we got probably the hanged man coming up here too. Got the windflower tiger, another really useful card for that. Chipper skipper, she's really. And then we also have the regular chipper skipper. So there's that. And then we do have some fancy stuff. So unfortunately, advanced cards are kind of hard to get. So I had to kind of work around it by getting the SL. But we got the SL Sincere Masquerade Ghost here. So this is an advance with Storm on it. You can summon 2 of the ghosts, and then whenever another fall on a field with ghost in its name is put onto the field, you give a +1 in rush, and you can select a Masquerade Ghost in your EX and put it back onto the field. Engage. So there's that, and then we have another advance. So this is for swords. This is swords advance. So this is another really pretty one, and then this one basically this follower can't attack enemies at the start of your end phase. Oh my gosh, do the following 2 times. Roll a 6-sided dice. Oh my gosh, one of my friends would love this. If you roll a 1 or 2, destroy each enemy follower in the field. If you roll a 3 or 4, deal 7 damage to each enemy leader. If you roll a 5 or 6, deal 7 damage to your leader. Holy crap. So you do it twice, so hopefully you don't take 14 randomly, but the first 2 sound kind of insane. And then we have the Zolgania. So this is the new really insane. These cards are like absolutely insane. This is also, the art looks absolutely amazing. Look at that art. Oh, it's so clean. The black and the white, it's so good. So this is one of the most insane cards that comes out this set. It's also literally the box art. This one says leader and Fanfare deal damage to each enemy leader and enemy follower in the field. So it's really, really strong. You do need to set up for it, but it's very, very powerful. So this will be definitely a staple that you'll be seeing a lot in the world of advances. The advanced world, this card's like nuts. And then we have the little, we have the, this is the Wheel of Misfortune. So this is actually the card itself. This is the advance for that. And then I'll probably have the, yeah. This is, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then we have this guy as well. This is the Sophina. So this is part of the Ward. I mean, this is part of Haven as well for Ward as well. Also really, really gorgeous. And then we have, oh my god, I love this card. If your leader would take damage, it takes, first of all, it's a gorgeous card, but this effect is like really good. It takes that much -1 instead. Opponents can draw cards outside of their start phase. Each player discards down to 2 cards. Like, it's so, I love it so much. This card's so good. You have to like basically out it as fast as possible. And then we have, we have Matteo as well. So this one's so good. The fact that each player discards down to 2 cards is so insane, because you can basically discard your entire opponent's hand and just get it through that way. And now Matteo here with the lovers, you destroy, for unequal for 2, destroy each enemy follower on the field, change each leader's defense to 6. This is so good because you basically put them to 6 and then you can just kill them off of that. It's such a good effect. And then here's just a 1 random, we have the last bit here, the 1 random Matteo as well. So there's really, really good stuff here. This is so cool. Until you reveal followers that cost 3 OS, summon them, shuffle the rest, and put them on the bottom of the deck. That's so cool. At the start of your end phase, Necrocharge 20, evolve this follower. That's so good. So you basically evolve this and then you just go for a game. Like that's so good. That's so good. Matteo's so great. I love Matteo. So here we have basically the last stack here. So here's the rest of Matteo that we saw, and then here's the armed advance. The armed. I kind of want to build a deck now that I have the advances. Now that I know I have these, I kind of want to try it out. This is, we have form 1 form, and then we have form B as well. So you have multiple forms of this. It's so pretty. Cards are so. Oh my god, there's so many. Holy crap, there's so many different advances. That's insane. Oh, she's so pretty. I think I pulled her and I was like, oh my god, she's so pretty. I didn't know what to do with her. So this is an overflow. Ooh, this looks cool. Increase your max play point by 1 on Fanfare, so that's cool. So she's a 2/2, but she increases her play points, and then you recover 2, and if overflow is active for you, summon a devoted dragon who's a 6/6 with ward, and while there is a devoted knight on the field, this follower doesn't take the ability damage. It's really cool. We got that, and then we got more. We got more. So we got a little Storm Wemkin guy. So he just says he ignores ward. He's an 11/11. So basically the elephant of dragon. That's insane. You have to be very careful with this card. This card's kind of nuts. And then this one says put the top card of your deck into the EX area, and if you put a card that costs 5 or more, evolve this follower or return it to the owner's hand. Oh my goodness. So you have to be a little you have to be a little cautious. This card leaves the field, give your leader +8. That's so crazy. That is such a crazy card. What the heck is this? That's so cool. I will say it had you have to meet the condition though, so it's a little awkward. If you miss the condition, it goes back to your hand, so you just wasted 8 play points. But its evolve is nuts, so it has Storm and ignores war. That's so good. We have some Rune again, so we're back with some Rune. Really pretty card as well. We got Rune here. And then we have, we have the Linkai. So this is the card I was talking about earlier. So this one says, whenever you play an Arcana spell, select a main follower on the field, deal with 3. So that's actually really good. So this is her. What she looks like, she's just a little guy. She looks really cool though. It's really pretty. And then, we have Alaska. She's really nuts. Really, really fast little card here. So this is for sword. And then we have the Oleon. So this is the Chariot. So this is also, I hear this one's kind of okay compared to like the rest of the sword cards. And then here's that. And then, we have I didn't even know we had this. What is this? What's deal? What in the world? I haven't even seen people play. It's Spirania, but it's a different form of her. So deal 6 damage to each enemy leader and enemy fall in the field. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. You may put 2 of them into your EX, bury the rest. Whenever an enemy follower is put onto the field, deal at 6 damage. What the heck? At the start of your end phase, refresh this card. That sounds so good. So when your opponent puts anything on the field, you can rest the deal 6. That's wild. What in the world? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I didn't even know about these cards. I genuinely somehow missed it. Here is Lucial, so this is the first one. So this one gets you an artifact, and then you can also banish 5 different base costs. You may summon a Spriana and from your EX. Oh, that's cool. So she summons this. That's so cool. I had no idea. And then we have the Hangman. So this is the this card can't be destroyed by abilities or take ability damage. On evolve, combo 3, give this +1/+1. Little combo guy, and then here's this other form. And notice he's like literally upside down, and then you can, so he's a 2/2 and you can evolve him. This card can't be destroyed by abilities or take ability damage, and then you can search your deck for the reversal, which we saw earlier was like a little spell. Costs 8 less to play this turn. Wow, sounds so good. All sounds so good. And we have more of these advances back here. We have the little sincere masquerade kind of hiding back there. So that's everything. Wow, these are such beautiful cards. I didn't even realize that I haven't had a chance to look at everything in every part of the set because there's just so much going on, but we just saw some immaculately beautiful cards. Like, oh my god, like I'm actually just like, what did I just witness? Like I wasn't expecting so many beautiful cards. Like I was expecting beautiful cards, but I wasn't expecting that many beautiful cards. It's kind of different, like when you're, you know, opening a box, you don't see it all, but when you get a chance to literally witness all the beauty, oh my gosh, I'm like mesmerized right now. This was such a beautiful thing to open. This is probably one of the prettiest Shadowverse sets that has come out. That's great. I hope you guys enjoy that, and let me know below what you're building. I'm always excited to read what other people are building. I'm definitely leaning towards the Abyss discard deck, maybe Sanguine. And I want to build this, but I think I'm going to leave it to my boyfriend because he's a big fan. And that, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this. 50cards.shop, he is the guy that helped me get all this. So shout outs to him. And also he's got this product. And some of these cards are very hard to find, especially the advances. So check out that. You can use my code OUterOrange to save yourself some money. As always, you can also get BCW supplies to get yourself some supplies for some of these cards, like sleeves and everything. And also 50 cards also have sleeves. But yeah, the BCW, quote Orange 10 for that. And then for 50cards.shop, obviously is just code OUterOrange. A very simple code to remember. Please use it. It helps me a lot, and it helps me keep creating content for you guys. So yeah, and I create content almost every day. Actually, not even almost every day. As of recently, it has been every single day. I've been dropping 1 to 2 things a day for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, on that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and love you guys, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Bye.